Hey, what is up guys? It's Manic Insomniac back in Minecraft again. And today, going to continue with the Botania progress. Just figured I'd show you the little colony as it stands, because I don't think this has been on video for a little while. A little bit of an expansion. Got more my walls up, sort of. Barracks over there, there's a university, cow herds and warehouse over here. A lot of expanding needs doing, but it's growing and it's starting to die a little less when mobs show up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you this as it progresses. But as I mentioned today, we want to continue with a Botania because I've got something specific in mind that I really want to get to, and that is, where has it gone? I don't. Did I see this in the book, or do I not have access to this yet? Da, 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 da. Trinkets and accessories. There we go. Tainted. No, that's not the one. There was a one in here for. Oh, I've closed it. That's far too out. You think I would have been more prepared than this? There it is. Pyroclast Pendant. So this is specifically that will put me off fire if I'm ever caught on fire, as long as I'm not still stood on the source of that fire. And because I want to go and push out into the Nether a little bit more, that would be super useful. Hello. So we're going to work on getting towards the ability to create trinkets. So if you remember the last we spoke, I needed to get more mana into this to be able to. That doesn't work like that. That's because I want the. So I can turn a diamond into the crafting table, and then that was the next part of the progress essentially. So if I come back with this, I'm still really low on what's available though. I haven't been putting enough coal in here despite thinking about it. So we might need to take a brief break while I go and get that coal sorted. I did look into why the water one didn't work, and it's just because the water wasn't on the same level as the flour. I had a block underneath, if you remember. But the problem with the water ones is that they disappear after 3 days. In-game days, not actual days. So not the most useful thing in the world. I don't know why I quit that table to come to this table. But we'll grab a couple of blocks and we'll fill that up. So I'm going to stick with the endotherm for now. I might need to quickly make another one, but the main thing is just chewing through the fuel to get to where we need to be. So yeah, let me a couple of blocks though makes it a bit quicker. So when he cooks, there we go. I'll stick another one there. So this had just finished passing that over. So let's find a diamond. I don't think you won't cook more than one at a time. Did I leave one here? No, I did not. So I'll get to show you something else which I've built up. Or another thing I'm working on at least. Where's all my food? There it is. Steak and potatoes. These are really good. Steak, rice, potatoes. You just get like so much saturation that you don't have to eat as often. That's one of the cooking mods we've got on. I can't remember which one it is though. So I've been working on digging out this underground part. Got some power there. And then a sorting area. I will be switching to refined storage, which is kind of like a computer storage at some point. But storage drawers does the trick at the moment, and they all link through this here just automatically. It's not like this is piped up or anything. Storage drawers is super useful, and I think if refined storage works the way it does, works the way another one used to, I'll be able to just plug that drawer controller into the computer, and it'll register all of this. So that'd be super cool. So let's go and chuck this diamond in. Hopefully we'll get that mana infused diamond and we can continue and get the arcane crafting table, I think it was called, from last episode. Oh, apparently that there is the border of my colony. Didn't realise I pushed out of it. Okay, so diamond. So if I remember correctly, we just need to toss it in. Hey, we did have enough, so there's plenty in there. But I'm going to keep this thing fed because you never know how much money you're going to need. I don't think he's finished cooking for that last one. Right, so if we get back to the book, all the way back, basics, runic altar, that's where we got to. So this is where we make runes, and we did see that the pendant needs runes. So I need 5 living red rock and a mana diamond or mana pearl. I like keeping hold of my ender pearls for something else, so we'll go with the diamond. Oh, I need the crafting table. What am I doing? So one of these in the middle, 5 of these, runic altar. Sweet! New chapters unlocked, so we'll look at that in a second. I'm just going to place the runic altar down, and then I think we need to run up and go get to sleep. Oh, I can't even use it. Interesting. Let's go sleep quickly. BRB. Boop. Okay, we are back. So now I've got the runic altar, we need to work out how to use the damn thing. So this is just talking about the runes that we can make. Apparently there's 16 of them. 4 elements, 4 seasons, and then the 7 deadly sins, which is quite interesting. There's also a rune of mana to make up the 16th. Okay, that's just talking about automation with redstone. Right-clicking this block with an empty hand after a recipe is complete will pull another set of the items in to make it. So yeah, okie dokie. Oh, I might need to move it because I think I need to be able to use mana. So let's do that quickly. Just grab this thing. And what I'll do is pop that there, and hopefully, well, actually, we should be able to just do something like boop, boop. That didn't react, so I think that means we're good. Right. So then this is just all the runes. So if we go back, let's see if we can get this Pyroclast Pendant, I think was the name. So trinkets. This will now switch pages because I've read it. Pyroclast. So I need a rune of summer, a rune of fire, and a mana steel ingot. So that's one thing I haven't seen. The mana steel ingot, that is not there. Mystical items. Mana blaster. Make a gun. It is not here. Terra steel, that's one thing. Mana steel equipment. We'll just shift click into it. There we go. Drop iron into the pool and it'll come out like that. Okay, simple, makes sense. Okay, so here we are. Toss that in. 1 mana steel ingot. That's probably one of the easiest things we're going to be able to make at the moment. So if I remember correctly, the pyroclastic thingy, trinket, whatever it is, pendant, there we go. It requires summer and fire. So I know this is probably the easier one, and this is a little bit more difficult. So fire, we need mana powder, which I'll need to check out to make. Another mana steel ingot, so I need to get a few of those. A nether brick, which I think I have some lying around. Gunpowder, and nether wart. So I'm going to have to go running around and get some of these. Although, oh, I can make it out of blaze rods, but I don't have any blaze rods. Awesome. So despite me wanting to use that to go into the nether in the first place, I'm going to need to go in the nether to get some. So let's see if I can check my equipment, because I'm sure you can see by the screen it's not very good. And we'll get one or the other. So be right back, guys. Actually, we're going to go a bit risky, so I've repaired my sword, but we'll just go in as is. I'll show you the other side of my nether portal. Oh, trying to drink. I thought that'd take longer. So, nothing too fancy. I ended up in like this ravine area. You can see where I've been mining up nether quartz. But right through this hole here, I believe. No, not here. Which way was it? I think, no, it was the other side. If we run down here, it's been a little bit of time since I've been through here. Oh, I need to get that mined up if I want to get the storage going. I've concocted this very dangerous looking bridge, but here is another fortress. Super, super convenient. Hopefully, I haven't found if there was nether wart in here, but if not, there's an area a little bit further in where I was able to set up a little bit of a way to farm the blaze spawner that was here. Nice and easy without too much pain. So, how do I get through now? It's been a while. I've got to watch out for those blazes there. We've got to go over there. I did put a portal up by the blaze spawner, but it's like 1,000 blocks away in the overworld, which isn't ideal. So we'll just run across. Hopefully there's not too many mobs around that can kill me, because I don't enjoy this location really. It was very, very dangerous and not fun at all. Ooh, god, that was a dodgy jump. It didn't quite go as far as I wanted. But we're good. There's the blaze spawner. So the plan will be at some point to like block all this off. There's another portal in here. It takes me a bit further away. Did I leave anything here of use? No, I did not. What a terrible little base. Let's close the door. Don't want things in there. Baby skeleton over there. Hate those things. But the idea is they sit here. They can't really shoot me too well. They can from certain angles, and I can just whack them. And especially with the magnet I've got, I should be able to just pick up on all the blaze they drop. There we go. Oh, and I've honed my sword again. That's good. That's like the third level of honing. We only needed the one, didn't we? Oh, I need nether wart as well. So let's actually get a stock up. So I'll be back in a bit after I've killed a few more blazes, though they aren't spawning. Okay, we've got 4, but this isn't working too well. Like, I need to put like a roof over the top of it, possibly expand it out so I've got a few corridors to stand in. Anything just to force them down here, because they're able to just fly away at the moment. But I've got 4 blaze rods, and that'll keep me going for a little bit. And we only needed the one anyway. So we won't go for that portal. We're just going to brave running through here again. Oh, I'm getting that weird running glitch again. Weird. Boink. And I'll synthesize myself some nether wart, since I'm pretty sure there isn't any in this fortress, or at least in the parts I've been. But hard mode doesn't make the nether too friendly, and I'm not about to just lose a bunch of hours running backwards and forwards to my death point, because that's a pain in the butt. Well, looking at it, there might be some over there. We'll have to check it out. That's part of the reason for getting the Pyroclast Pendant, though. I also need to build a proper bridge here, because one gas and I'm just in World of Hurt. I won't be happy if that happens, but yeah. There's gold there. I never noticed that before, I think. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Back to the overworld. Right. So let's quickly swap these out. Let's grab something to eat. And it is night time, so let's sleep and we'll get back to the Botania area. Boop! Okay, we are back. So, first I'm going to go with the iron ingots. Boop, boop, boop. Missed that one. Boop. We're also going to stick another block of coal into the flour. Just to keep us going on mana energy, because I'm using a bunch of it there. There we go. Thank you, Endo Flame. Right, so let's go back in. So a blaze rod in here. Oh, I might need this alchemy catalyst. How does that work? Is that in here? Hopefully that's not something like super endgame. Or not endgame, but like above my level. Let's just check it on too many items. Or just enough items. Alchemy. There we go. Oh. And it has to be a mana pearl. Of course it does. Right. I've got most of this stuff. So, BRB the 100th time. Boop. Douche, douche, douche. Alchemy catalyst. Right. How do I actually use this? That's the question. There we go. However, it is known that an alchemy catalyst created with a variety of otherworld materials can be attached to the bottom of a mana pool, allowing us to perform alchemy. Nice. So, dig this back up, dig down, and boop. Just put the dirt back, regular dirt. Yep. So now this is alchemable, and I go. And there's my nether wart. Hey, right, a lot of effort just for that. Okay, so, all the way back. Trinkets and accessories. Being blind. Merry Christmas. Right, there we go. Shift click for recipe. So, a fire pendant. Mana powder. That's the only thing left. I need gunpowder, nether brick, mana powder. Mana powder is gunpowder. That's nice. So I need a couple of gunpowders, which I know I have. And a nether brick, which I know I have. Right. Mana powder. I've got that one little block of coal there, just filling up my inventory so that can go in the endo flame. Can we finally do what we need to do? Right. So I need to click all of these things onto the table and I'll get a rune of fire. So, wait a second, just put as much as I can here. Right, so it should be click, 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 click. And it'll do the trick. Right. It's recognising I've got the, there's an X there. Now, why is that? What am I doing wrong here? Okay. So the problem might be that my altar isn't accepting mana at the moment. Do do do. Yeah. Pointer mana spreader. Yeah. So let's quickly reorient this. So if I go, no, it's in the way. So hang on. Here's a better idea. Let's move this. Pop you here. Well, I need to click. Nope. Hang on. I'll work it out in a second. Nope. How do you get that into there? That looks like it should be outputting. Is it that I don't have enough? That's a question. BRB, while I sort this out and maybe go to bed. Boop. Okay, so after a bit of a faff around, I've just connected the ender flame directly up to the spreader, and you can see there's a progress bar now. So it does seem that I was just short on mana, perhaps. This should be outputting, but I don't. Oh, I think it is. Oh, I'm not too sure actually. It's hard to say because it doesn't seem to click. All I really do is change like the location. I'm missing something on how this works, but I'll get to it eventually. For now, I just need to feed the ender flame and just get this enough so I've got enough in the altar. So BRB while I go and get a bunch of coal. So the faffening continues, but we've managed to get a decent stack of coal there. There was a nice vein of it just underground in where I've been digging out. So I should have able to get a couple of blocks here. Eat that, please. Go! And then we'll see this kicking in. And we should see that little blue highlighted section there start moving around. There we go, there comes the mana. And it's moving. We're just going to wait for that. Okay, there we go. So it looks like that single block of coal was almost enough. But this wants me to right click with some living stone. So I'll grab a block. And then the wand. And I should be able to just go... Oh, now I'm unsure. Let me double check quickly. Back, right. Earning runes used for recipes on the runic altar function as catalysts. Oh, so I get them back. That's cool. Empty hand. Okay. Nope. This is saying nope. So this is saying both the living rock and the wand. What am I missing here? How do you get it out? I don't know if I'm being an idiot or what really. That's just a list of all the runes. It doesn't quite say. how to get it out. Just drop or right click a piece of living rock upon the altar and then use your wand on it to collect your rune. Oh, okay, so there's an order to it. So, Q. There we go. And we get an achievement, despite being really stupid. Okay, so runes of fire. That's one down. Oh no. We also need a rune of summer. So watermelon slice I've got, slime I've got. I also need runes of air and earth. Oh my god. And then sand. A lot of prep work just for this one thing that may or may not make my life easier. So all of this is next. More mana powder, more mana steel, more everything. Be right back, guys. Okay, so I think I've got all the stuff for both the air, the water, and the earth runes. And as you can see, as the book, as I'm holding it in my hand, it's a very thinky mod, and it really is indeed. There's a lot of like constituent parts and running around, but I think I've got everything. So we need water first. Start with that. So I just need some mana powder, which I'll quickly. I need to put down my catalyst again. No, I don't need to put down my catalyst. Boop. So there's that. So for water, it was of course mana steel and mana powder. That seems to be in everything. Sugarcane, bone meal, and something else. The fishing rod, which I've got. Yeah. So those should be the ingredients. So boop, hang on, boop, 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 boop. There we go, and off it goes. We will feed another block of coal to this if it'll accept it. It seems to last a good long time there. There we go. And I'll be back as soon as that's created, although that went up to a quarter straight away, so I had a nice buffer apparently. And I'll just make sure I've got the earth stuff while we're looking. So the earth is another block of coal, some stone in general, that just keeps flashing through everything. More mana powder, mushroom, and a mana steel. So, trying to quit the game apparently. Great. Good show. Block of coal. And then just any old stone. I think it'll accept stone bricks. We'll find out. If not, cobblestone's not the worst thing to run around for. How are we doing on here? Halfway. Actually, I'll just make sure and grab a piece of stone so I don't have to faff. We've had enough of that this episode. Oh my god, I put stone in my offhand. What am I doing? I got some sand as well, because I think the Rune of Summer needed sand. Have I got my living rock? Probably not. I imagine I need this for every single one, so inventory's full again. I really need like a bigger inventory. I am just not equipped for this stuff. Is there space in here somewhere? Yes. Alright, I'll leave them here for now. I'll grab a second one because I think I'll need one for each, and one for the eventual Rune of Summer, which we get to. So we're almost there. What I should be doing is popping this here so I can quickly switch through. Come on, progress bar. To be honest, I think half of the issue that I've caused myself here is by jumping to a specific point rather than following the book through. I imagine I would have just done all this as like part of the course of learning the mod, but because I had a very clear idea of what I wanted out of it, at least this first time, then yeah, it's taken a little bit of time. Hang on, I missed. There we go. It's easier if you click rather than throw at it. Okay, so there's my water runes. Let me just click. That's not one of them, I think. What was the last one needed? Oh, the stone, of course. No, the stone's in there. Mushroom. There we go. Hold up. doesn't like what I've put in there. Oh, it might not be cobblestone. It might be fancy stone, like the raw stone from the ground. Yeah, not to worry. If I do this, shift click. No, I might need to break it. So let me go and get a proper piece of stone, and I'll be back. Boop. Okay, so the simplest thing to do was just cook that piece of cobblestone I had. Click all the rest in. There we go, and off it goes. So I'll be back as soon as that's finished cooking, which won't be more than a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. I brought a bed with me because running around is doing my head in. I'll construct a little sleeping cutout here. This should have finished. Yep, it just ran out of coal just before night fell, so I just popped that in and ran off. So, as always, where we go? There we go. Rune of Earth. Now, after all of that, we should be able to do the Rune of Summer. And then that should be one of the last few parts. Oh, I didn't pick up my slime and melon, so I'll grab that, and then we should be good. So I think I've got some slime balls sitting back in the factory. Ooh. And some melon in here. No, that's glistering melon. Ooh. If not, there's some melon up at my little house. Slime ball, slime ball, slime ball. There we go. Run up to the house. I ain't going to cut here because all them cuts are going to be a pain when I come back to edit later. Melon slices. Cool. Move that, move that. Rune of water. Slime. Book. I don't need the living rock there just yet. Move my food out of the way. Sand. Right, that should be all the parts if I remember correctly. Doo-doo-doo. Run. Alright, so melon, earth, slime, 2 sand, and a rune of water. Incorrect. Hey, wouldn't be a success without being incorrect. Yep, sand, watermelon slice, earth, air. It was a rune of air all along, guys. I made the wrong rune. Oh my god, no. God damn it. Rune of air then. Carpet or something, right. I'll be right back, guys. Let's just go and make this. Okay, runes of air. I don't know how I got that wrong. My brain just isn't. Right. Rune of air, rune of earth, watermelon, sand, and there was another thing. I think it was string. No, it was this slime ball. What am I thinking? Let's double check. Let's be very sure. The rune of summer for the umpteenth time is slime, melon, earth, air, 2 sand. We've got that. Slime, earth, melon, air, 2 sand. And it goes. Just got to fuel this thing up and then we can finally be done. I do need to go get some more coal. I'm going to check. I don't have anything to burn here really, so I'll be right back once I've slept and got more coal. Boop. Okay, and boop, and boop. After all that, we have the Rune of Summer. Holy bejesus. Thankfully, we get these runes back every time we craft a recipe. So those are permanent now. So even though, yeah, I've wasted a bunch of time with the water, I've got them forever. So that's super nice. That was not what I intended to do. Right. So finally, we may have enough for the Pyroclast Pendant. I can only hope. So we need 4 bits of mana infused string, a mana steel ingot, the fire, and the summer. So, fire, summer. I need a few more bits of string, and I need 1 more bit of iron, and then we are finally done. I'm going to point you. Hang on. Boop, boop. fill that up because I'm going to be using that. So let's make sure my mana stock's up. And then we might finally be done. Finally be done. Alright, I think I left some crushed iron down in the factory, so we'll go grab that and cook that up, and then I'll just grab the string. I should have that sitting in a box somewhere. I did not. Quick look around. I should have some here somewhere. Of course I don't. I've managed to actually use all of that random crap. There's some sitting up here. So I'll just grab the one for now. I should probably cook up a bunch though. No string here. I know where string is though, so not the worst thing in the world. Iron in. That'll come out as 2 dusts. Iron doubling, always good. If I don't have string, I'll have some here. I don't, so 1, 2, 3. I need 4 bits, so 9. This hemp becomes string if you do that. Then I think I just toss 4 of those into the pool. So that's one part. Getting the hang of this, guys. We're slowly getting the hang of this. 2 iron dust. Pop this in one of my furnaces. Boop. I need to sort out that fuel usage there. Bit of a waste, but who knows. Ooh. Did I just place string in front of me? Yes, I did. There you go. Iron ingot. Right, back to the pool. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Tigger, bounce. I made a mistake with those beams. It blocks me if I want to do the bounce running. But oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, we're short. There we go. Block of coal. Cook it. Thank you. Stand back so it doesn't get eaten. And I've got 4 of those. Now let me check, just to be sure. I do need to use the altar for this, don't I? No, just on a crafting bench. Oh, okay. This will be super easy. So as soon as I get that mana steel... Oh, the magnet's trying to take it. Come on. So, I don't know if I noticed this before, but if you hover over the pool, a tick appears if you can actually do it. So, and how did I miss? Like looking at it like that. There we go. Got all the parts. I'm just going to quickly sleep. And then we should finally, after, I don't know, maybe an hour, be able to make this pendant I wanted. The whole point of this whole exercise. Right. I'll just type it in here, just so I don't have to keep looking at the book. Pyroclastic. There we go. Boop. 1 pyroclastic pendant. Ta-da! So, in this mod, we've got this little spot here. So this is where my artifacts are. I should be able to just pop this in. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Inner art, so I get a mod for it as well. So, what this essentially means is, if I ever catch fire, and I'm not standing on something that is catching me fire, so like a fire source, I will survive, and it'll put me out instantly. So I won't just sit there and take burn damage. Do I have a flint and steel? So yeah. Let's come over here a second. Just get away from all my flowers. So I should be able to go, boop, click, and instantly denight. I only take half a heart damage. If I was to stand in there, it would carry on, but it keeps me from just dying unnecessarily, which is super useful for the Nether. So I'll be heading over there soon to probably go get some more materials and like get an actual like set of Nether walk going and get a farm for that. The next thing I'll be doing is getting some actual armor, because look at my bar, it is terrible. Even like enchanted iron armor would be better. But that is kind of how you get some of the charms, and there are some other useful charms that I'm kind of looking at getting. I think it'd be better if I check the book. Like there's all this stuff here, and some of these are quite useful. I think stuff like this giving me speed boost and stuff. So I'll look at getting these. That's actually the upgraded version, because they all update by the looks of it. Like there's different levels. So I don't think it's in here yet. It might be that. I know that's the haste one. But either way, we'll look into some of the others and see if there's anything else we want to build. But I might look at the armors and stuff from here and see what else I can do with this that maybe doesn't directly boost me, but boosts my base, maybe better protections for the villagers and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed that, despite all the faffing. Then again, it's not one of my videos. We've edited a bunch of faff. So if you did, drop a like. If you have any suggestions on stuff I've missed or to make my life easier, please drop it in the comments. And subscribe if you haven't. But until next time, guys, bye-bye.